Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Arham from class 824. This time, I'm going to present my listening comprehension teaching material design. This material design based on kurikulum Merdeka with capaian pembelajaran and tujuan pembelajaran itself. The focus is on elementary level, especially for grade 5, SD kelas 5. And in this video, I'm going to show you the level and the book, what kind of book I use, who is the publisher, and what chapter that I use. And I'm going to show you the learning objectives. I'm going to show you the capaian pembelajaran or CP. I'm going to show you the teaching material that I use, because there are some kind of teaching material that provide on the book, and there are also some kind of teaching material that provide on the on myself. I use such as YouTube videos for it. There will be also the assessment and the exercise that I give it to the student, how I create the student, how I create the exercise, and give a way ground formally quizzes for the exercise that I use. Yeah, and then the last one, I'm gonna show you how the exercise works, because I will explain how the exercise works from how the student join the quizzes, how the student show the picture and identify the kind of assessment that I give. And also the last one, I'm going to give you how I assess the student with the assessment rubrics, and I'm going to show you the example of the exercise results and what score that student if they try to use my exercise for this, and how the participation, accuracy, and the response of time that will get for good for the student when they try to use my assessment. Okay, let's move on the video. Okay guys, this time I'm going to show you the level of the book that I choose. The level of the book that I choose is, for this teaching material, I use a book. The title itself is Bahasa Inggris English for Nusantara Kids. So this book will explain about this book is published by Kemendikbud, Kementerian Pendidikan Kebudayaan Riset and Teknologi Republik Indonesia 2024. So I choose this book for grade 5 student, SD, elementary schools. And I choose the chapter 1. As you can see, this is the chapter 1. The chapter 1 is itself focused on buying some mangoes and spinach. And in this chapter, the chapter will focus on how students understand how to buy a grocery in the grocery stores, specifically mangoes and spinach. And it's all about the fruits and vegetable. Because this is only for one meeting, so I will choose for the mangoes itself in the chapter 1. As you can see in the book, this is the learning objective is focused on how the student can make a short dialogues about the fruits, and how the students can make a simple sentence, can write about the vegetable and grocery products. Sorry. So student can understand simply spoken text. They can identify fruits and vegetable first, and then they can understand expressions how to make a short dialogue about fruits. So based on these books, I will focus on how give the student a brainstorming about a fruit itself, because this is focused on the basic level, so students have to understand how to express fruits in English. So they will understand how to say pisang in English, banana, and etc. So the student can understand the capaian pembelajaran itself for them. They are able to understand a simply spoken instruction, especially for fruits, and then identify information from audio and from picture. Okay, I think that's all about the level of the book. And now I'm going to move on the teaching material, video and audio I use. In this book, I choose also a official source from the book itself. There's also a audio here. There a picture. There also an audio, and there's the student will sing a song itself, and also on and so on. You can see there's a picture, etc. There's also an audio here. Student hear a voice, and then choose the kind of fruit that the voice said. The people said in this voice, in this barcode. And also this teaching material from the official source itself can access through QR link from the book and link from the book. And I give also the additional YouTube videos material. I choose it because it has a similar topic. It's all about the fruits, and there will be a picture and audio to give student a prior knowledge or a brainstorming about the food. And the duration will be only 1 minute, and it's very suitable for beginners. Okay, now we move on to the video. As you can see here,
apple, apple, apple. Strawberry, strawberry, strawberry. Cherry, cherry, cherry. Banana, banana, banana. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Orange, orange, orange. Grapes, grapes, grapes. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple.
okay, as you can see, this practice listening for kids is very suitable for beginners who doesn't understand the kind of fruits in English. As you can see, I give them some picture, for example, a strawberry, so the audio start to say strawberry, 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 and then the student will choose, which one the strawberry, and that's the strawberry, the yellow one. And it will be the same for the pineapple on the left corner, on the bottom left corner. As you can see, when I say pineapple, 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 the student will choose pineapple itself. It's very good for them to give them a brainstorming or prior knowledge about how to say fruits in English. So later on, after several meetings, the student will understand how to move on the next level about how to buying them, how to give a simple composition. I think that's very good for beginner. So the step I did to choose this kind of material, I just searching on the YouTube, and I write down on the searching. I write practice listening for kids, especially for fruits, for a beginner, for the level 1. I think that's all. After student understand how to identify, understand, and also know the picture, the audio about the fruits, I will give them a quiz. I will assess them to see how they are able to understand a fruit itself in English. So I make a quiz, and I create this exercise. And how I create this exercise I'm going to show you. For the exercise, I use quizzes or way ground. Okay, as you can see, this is the quizzes. I choose it because it's very convenient for a beginner teachers to use, because it's also very fun, because students, especially for elementary school student, love to play games rather than only write or doing an exercise using a paper. So this will be very fun. Okay, I use a Wayground itself, and I choose my library. As you can see, I have been edited yet. I have been edited. There's a 10 question. So the how I make this, exercise. The first one, I have to find a picture first. A pictures. For example, a mango, an orange, and also a grape, and then I put it in the question. So I give 10 question because it's very simple for student, because student will not be able to understand if there is no fun if more than 10 question, especially for 5th grade student. Okay, I put the feature in this question, and I make two types of question. There's a fill in the blank. So it will assess student how can they write a fruit correctly in English. So there will be a very good writing exercise also for this assessment. They will write, for example, the first question. This is a blah blah blah. The student will write mango, and it's correct. Okay, move. The second type of the question is multiple choice. So I give them a pictures, and the student will choose what kind of picture did I see. For example, the sixth question. There's a picture of coconut. Oh, they will choose which one. Is it cucumber, or is it a star fruit? Is it a mango? Oh, I think the right answer is coconut, and I choose the coconut tag, and it will be correct. So there are 10 question I made. So this 10 question is very simple, but it's very good for them to exercise, to give them exercise, and to assess them, to see how the student understand about the first meeting of this material in the chapter 1 about buying a fruit and vegetables. Yeah, I think that's all. I create different type of question actually, as you can see. And yeah, let's move to how the exercise works. Okay. Yeah, how the exercise works is I already give my friends this QR code to join the exercise and see how many answer is correct for them and how many answer is incorrect. But yeah, I'm going to show you a preview, because there are a feature start now. If you start now, it's for the student, but I will give you a preview about how is the nuance or the situation when you use this assessment for the students. Okay, let's check it on the preview, and we will see. Okay, we'll try to preview as a student now. For example, we are as a student here. Okay, we started. Okay, we start doing the quizzes first. Yeah, there's a QR code and etc. But now, okay. Yeah, that's experience when you use this exercise. As you can see, there's a song, and also as you can see the picture, and we write down the answer, and also there's an multiple choice, the picture, and we choose which one the right answer, and etc. And if we choose the incorrect answer, there's also a reattempt for the student, so they will get a second change. And then after they already use all of the material, all of the exercise, I said I tried the exercise, so we can see the result. And yeah, there's also the result for them. And yeah, later on, the last part, I'm going to show you the assessment rubric that I use. Okay, the rubric itself, because as I said previously, I already sent it to my friends, one of my friends, to try to join it as a student, because previously only a preview. So there's also a result that the student, if this is the real situation in the class. Okay, there is a name here, test uji coba, and they try to using it and try to answer the question. Oh, we also can see how many questions they are able to answer. There are only 6 questions they are able to answer. Okay, on four is incorrect. The point is, one question correct will get 10 points, so we'll get 1 points. So if there are 6 correct, there will be 6 points, and it means that they got 60 score. So the score is 60. So what if 10 out of 10, it will be 100, 9 out of the 10, it will be 90, and so on and so on. So it's very good from the rubric. The green one is the correct one, so 6 correct, and also partially correct. There is no partially corrects. And also the assessment is focused on the show time taken also. If you are got this answer correct and faster, it will be a great point for you. But yeah, I don't using it. I only using it for the accuracy. So one question correct will get 1 point. So this 6 question correct, it only got 6 point, and the 6 point, it means they got 60 score. So I think that's all about how I assess the students. Yeah, the accuracy is very nice, but and it's very good for them to see how they understand about this material. Okay, I think that's all about my presentation about my teaching design materials for the grade 5. I'm gonna give a conclusion after this. Thank you for Thank you for watching my presentation about my teaching design materials. I hope these teaching materials can help improve students' listening skills correctly and clearly. And thank you very much. See you guys on the next meeting, on the next presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.